kids and grandkids. It's old grandpa here, and I don't know why when I record myself it looks like I'm sitting cockeyed, like my head is not on straight, but oh well. Anyway, I just wanted to make a little movie for you for devotional time, and I wanted to talk to you about being a gatekeeper. The Bible talks about us as gatekeepers. And gates, as you probably know, are to keep something in or something out. And you have several gates that you're responsible for. You have your eye gate, your ear gate, your mouth gate, and your body gate. And you're in charge of your gates. You're in charge of what your eyes see and your ears hear and your mouth speaks and your where your body goes. You're in charge of those things. Now, sometimes some things you don't have any choice over. Your parents or your teacher or the government or the police or grandpa or somebody in authority tells you where to go and what to do, and but you have a lot of choices in how you guard your gates. And there are so many influences in this world that are trying to bombard your gates, trying to bombard your mind, trying to bombard your heart, trying to bombard your eyes and your ears and your entire body and your entire spirit and your entire soul. We have iPads and tablets and computers and cell phones and TVs and laptops and desktops and Apple TV and games. We have Game Boy and we have Sega and we have Wii and we have and Xbox. We have PlayStation and Nintendo and Nvidia. And people spend millions of dollars on commercials on TV. Do you know why it's free to watch TV? It's not really free. They are being paid by people to get you to watch their programs so they can sell you something. They want to bombard your eye gate and your ear gate and your mind gate and your spirit with their advertising or their philosophy or their worldview or something like that. And there are so many, 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 many things like Facebook and email and FaceTime and Instagram and Snapchat and chat rooms and Periscope and Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, Reddit, direct message, Kakao Talk, instant message, MySpace, Netflix, Amazon Prime, AT&T, Hulu, Tinder, eBay, Craigslist, Amazon, Ashley Madison, Backpages, posters, billboards, newspapers, newsletters, magazines, flyers, direct mail. You've got brochures, you've got seminars, you've got webinars, you've got SpeedNet, you've got HughesNet, you've got Dish, you've got DirecTV, you've got Prime, Amazon Prime, you got AT&T, you got Verizon, you got US Cellular, you got Cricket, you got T-Mobile, Sprint, Comcast, Time Warner, PC USA, and so many, 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 many more. There are so many things that are trying to bombard your gates that you have to be diligent and on point and watching out for the things that enter into your mind and into your eyes and into your ears and into your bodies. You've got CDs and DVDs and MP3s, and you've got radio, you've got AM, FM, Sirius, XM, CB. You've got Kindle, you've got Slingbox, you've got Roku, you've got cable, you've got satellite, you've got shortwave, you've got UHF, VHF, ham. And you've got all these networks. You got CBN, TBN, NRB, Cartoon Network, which, by the way, is Harley's favorite. We leave the Cartoon Network on, and that's his favorite thing. Harley loves to watch cartoons. But you've got movies. You've got MLB. You've got Nick. You've got USA. You've got NFL. You've got HBO. You've got Cinemax, Showtime, Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC, PBS, MSNBC, BBC. And believe it or not, you've even got God TV, God TV, which is perhaps one of the most dangerous of all. Then you have the government, and you have your school, and you have your teachers, and you have your friends. You have actors and singers and politicians and athletes and musicians and poets and authors and preachers and cult leaders and professors and protesters and scholars. And you have to guard your gates. You have to guard your eyes. You have to guard your ears. You have to guard your mind. You have to keep your body in not taking your body places that you shouldn't go. You ought to be careful and guard what you see and what you hear and what you say. Be careful, little eyes, what you see. Be careful, little ears, what you hear. Be careful, little body, where you go and what you do. And just know, kids, before you go to bed tonight, that God gave you a mind and He gave you a will, and you are able to guard your heart. You are able to guard your mind. You're able to guard your gates. You're able to be a gatekeeper, and you're able to keep bad things out and good things in. And let me just say right now that if you're on a computer and you're doing a Google search or you're doing a Yahoo search or any kind of a search, you have to be so careful, because if you misspell one word, you can end up on a website if you're not careful and mom and dad don't have your computer protected, and you can see things that you don't want to see. And if you ever come across something on a computer that's inappropriate, it's something that you know is wrong and that you would tell your mom and dad right away. Have them come and get it off of the computer, and don't let that into your eye gate. I love you, kids, and remember what Harley's favorite channel is: the Cartoon Network. But even the Cartoon Network is trying to get you to be a customer and to buy things, and even they are. So just be aware of it and be a good gatekeeper. I love you, kids. Old Grandpa signing off. Sayonara. Night, night. Night, night. Night, night.